on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Parker Messick.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ripped to short. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Messick. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Turner. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Christian Yelich digs in now.
Ball. Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Up the middle, it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
In the dirt. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Next for Milwaukee, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Grounds 1 to short. And that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal. What's the word on him? Andy Pajes digs in for the Guardians.
Down.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Two down.
That's foul.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. On to Vaughn. 2.
It's out.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Jose Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground to third. In time to
Got him.
Vaughn.
That's an out.
And Ramirez is set down. That ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. One pitch and one out. So up next, Joey Ortiz. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Messick, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. No. Line drive, that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter,
Blake Perkins will hit next. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Ortiz round second on his way to third.
Back-to-back singles. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next for the Brewers, Andrew Vaughn. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there. This is Bryce Terang. 0 for 1 so far. Slider misses outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The Brewers with a chance to score first here at the top of the second.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores on the play. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
No.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, Cal Raleigh digs in for the Guardians.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Bang! An absolute smash to left. And we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Here's the 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry.
Hook one.
Tied up here in the early going. And there's a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Messick back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. Harper takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
Ball, no.
And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first.
Rocchio over to Turner for 1, and that's 2.
Got him, that's an out.
As we go to the last of the 3rd, stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the outside corner, that is strike 2. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. He's got it. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Andy Pappas digs in for the Guardians.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. And there's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Turner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
On the ground, Rengifo over to Terang. 1, throw to first.
He's in there, he's safe.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team, and you.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
Hey!
Throw, safe. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. In the air, right field, Chourio in position. That is the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Out of the 4th, Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Got him. One up, one down. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That's a ball.
The Guardians leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Great. Hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
This one in the air, right field, brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Andrew Vaughn now at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Oh, and this one gets away. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball. No,
Oh, they've
that's
had
it.
a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
In the air to left center. Fry on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 4th, Cal Raleigh digs in for the Guardians. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss at a slider. In the air, out towards left center. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1.
Hoskins.
Hey.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Man, that got him square in the mask. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Stays alive. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Ball 2.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Strike on the inside corner. Terang checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. What a stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. He's grounded out a couple of times.
No.
Chourio goes 6'1", 22 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 2.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And
No,
that
that's a ball.
misses. Ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Now a chance for Julio Rodriguez. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Just misses with that one. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A 2-run blast. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 3-2. So 2 down. Dylan Dingler, the next to hit. And takes low for ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Now a pop-up on the infield. And a quick out, number one. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No, that's a ball. Ball.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That
Ball.
just misses. No. And the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first
Ball
batter
4,
right here.
first base.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Here's Brian Rocchio. Fly to left his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball
Put
1.
away off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now. And up next for Cleveland, Andy Pappas. He's 2 for 2. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Grant Anderson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The 0-2. Here goes the runner. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez gets under it, and that will end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the top of the 6th. Luis Hefo up now for the Brewers. This one in the air, center field. Pajes on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. New pitcher on here, Connor Brogdon. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ortiz up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Slings to first. That's a very athletic play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Blake Perkins.
No.
Line drive. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Stepping in, Andrew
Ball.
Vaughn.
No.
The 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. Rocchio. The throw to first. That's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Trey Turner. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ramirez avoids the first pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Turner runs. And a ground ball to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Cal. Digs in for the Guardians.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Ball, that's too low.
Probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. Base hit into center field. Turner in to score. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Ball.
right down to shoot, and the count even at 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Smoked on the ground a second. Terang over to first in time. And that will end the inning. Here in Cleveland, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Tim Herron will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. On the ground, right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Go ahead run on base. And now it's Christian Yelich. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brock Stewart comes on now. Rodriguez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ball.
The Brewers with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. The next offering misses. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. The throw to third. Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ball 1 there. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Good eye right there. That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
To the right side, Rocchio throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Chase DeLaw.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Jared Koenig gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Guardians.
Next to hit, Angel Martinez. And that one fouled off. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground ball. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That is upstairs for ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one misses. Ball 3. On the corner for a strike. And the tying run is on base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andy Pappas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And a count 1 and 2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Turner at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul out of play. Misses inside. Ball 1. In there. Got him looking for the K. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to begin the 8th. Joey Ortiz digs in now. And a swing and a miss. Stewart goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And here is Blake Perkins. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Edgardo Henriquez. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that skips in the dirt. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one at triple digits. Gonna count 1 and 2. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in Cleveland, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Splits the plate, strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one misses. Full count now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Well struck left field. That one carrying. Bang! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are tied. And here is Hoskins. Infield playing into pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So here is Bryce Harper. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Tied at 4. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. Strike 1.
Ball 1.
This to center field. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Couple of singles back-to-back. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that.
Craig Yoho into the game. And the batter now, Angel Martinez. Right through there for a strike. The Guardians with the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That one missed.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 5-4. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Yelich, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
In the air, left side. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Now he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 9th. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
That's in there. Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won around. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And ball 1. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 1. That's down and in.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Over to Terang. 1. And that's a double play to end it. close one here.